Hi guys, it's Mike from Melbourne. I thought I'd do a alternator regulator swap over procedure for you guys. That's an alternator which is pretty much the same from 99 through to 07 as far as I know. This is going to cover 99 to 07, P80 through to P2 series cars. This is excluding pre-99, so they've got a slightly different alternator, which I may do at another stage. But yeah, this alternator produces only about 8.5 volts. It failed and it caused me to have a flat battery, and so now I thought I'd do a changeover. Hope this helps out some guys out there. And first thing we're going to do is remove the, I think that's a 13mm or half-inch. I think you can probably use a half-inch on that. That's our main battery post socket, so I'm just going to take that off, put it aside. I'm going to take off this. Now I'm making this look easy because everything's sort of finger tight here, so you may find that you'll have to turn your alternator over sideways and kind of really dig into it. Okay, that one's a half-inch, and that's up. I've actually done that one up pretty tight, so there she goes. And I hope you can see what I'm doing from the camera angle I've got. You got your little post there, which gives you your signal. And there she comes. Okay, I've just put aside sort of two 13mm shouldered nuts. I'll try to get them in camera. Right, the shiny one is at the bottom and the black one's at the top. And I've also taken off this plastic cap. Okay, now there's a Phillips head screw down here. Just going to undo that. And our top cover comes off. Kind of interesting with these alternators is what I believe, they're both positive, and this whole aluminium section runs a positive as the output from the alternator. Kind of I was kind of thinking, why is that common to that? It is, because it runs all the way around there, and so this unit here is obviously isolated from the main body of the alternator. Now there's Phillips head here, which holds the regulator in. Now these are two slightly smaller screws. And there is a third screw which holds a ring of metal. I'm trying not to lose that one. Now I've got a magnetized screwdriver here. Okay, so our regulator just kind of fell off, and there she is there. That's actually a replacement. It's not a Bosch, it's a replacement, aftermarket. The brushes, try and get them in shot, pretty good. Now I'd say we got at least 5/8 of an inch there, or about old metric speak, probably about 14 millimeters of brush. Our old ones were quite flat, so I'm just going to put that back together. I'm going to do this fast because I'm running out of battery. And I hope I'm demystifying this for a few of you guys who have Never worked on an alternator. First time for me, and it's not too bad. Okay, so I'm just going to tighten these up because they can't be accessed properly when the cover's on. We got that, and we got a deep screw coming down there. And now it's just a question of torquing everything up. We got that one there. This is going to be my final assembly, so I'll do everything up nice and tight. Just pop that on, ready to take the positive cable. Getting one of these suckers out isn't too bad. It's about 15 to 20 minutes. You got basically, there we go. Yep. Okay, so that section of the alternator just basically gets clamped in between the aircon compressor bracket, and down on the other side you got a long, there we go, you got a long bolt that goes through there. That's accessible somewhere around the tensioner, the accessory belt tensioner. You feel around and you'll find it. And there we have a, well, semi-reconditioned alternator, and fingers crossed that'll be okay to go for a few thousand miles more. And thanks for listening. Cheers, guys.